Please be advised this podcast features AI cloned voices created with human oversight. All content is reviewed by experts for accuracy and relevance. Welcome to IADS Retail Park, a podcast by the International Association of Department Stores. Here, we explore all things related to retail innovation, strategy, and transformation. From the evolution of department stores to global retail trends, the IADS Retail Park delivers insights, stories, and strategies to help you navigate the ever-changing industry. Before we begin, an important note. Today's discussion draws from research conducted in 2022. While the fundamental principles we'll discuss remain relevant, some specific details may have evolved. Today, I'm joined by Selvan to explore the fascinating world of franchise department stores in Dubai. Selvan, you conducted an extensive retail tour of Dubai Mall and Mall of the Emirates. What was the main purpose of this investigation?
Well, we were in Dubai for a joint meeting with universities on private label research, and it was the perfect opportunity to examine how franchise department stores operate there. We wanted to understand if COVID-19 had tightened or loosened ties with parent companies and how their service offerings reflected market evolution.
Let's start with the venues themselves. These are massive retail destinations, aren't they?
Absolutely, Maya. Dubai Mall is the second largest mall worldwide, with over 500,000 square meters and 1,200 stores. It's operated by Emaar Properties and has become a tourist attraction with an aquarium, VR park, and major department stores like Bloomingdale's and Galeries Lafayette.
And how does Mall of the Emirates compare?
It's smaller but more human-scaled, with 223,000 square meters and 630 stores. Locals told us Dubai Mall is great for weekend excursions, but Mall of the Emirates feels more like an everyday shopping destination. Though interestingly, we found Dubai Mall felt better maintained overall.
You visited several franchise department stores. Let's talk about Debenhams first. This is particularly fascinating given what happened to the UK business.
Right, Debenhams UK went into liquidation in 2020, but their Middle East partner, Kuwaiti Group Al Shaya, retained franchise rights and operates 23 stores across the region. We visited their Dubai Mall and Mall of the Emirates locations, and the experiences were dramatically different.
How so?
The Dubai Mall location felt cramped and worn, with overcrowded racks and a bazaar-like atmosphere. Staff were busy unpacking, but ignored customers completely. But at Mall of the Emirates, spanning 3 floors, the ground floor was refreshing with welcoming staff, though the upper floors had absent or disinterested employees.
What about Galeries Lafayette? That's operated by a Lebanese company, correct?
Yes, ADMIC manages Galeries Lafayette and BHV in the Middle East. The Dubai Mall location is impressive at 21,500 square meters across 3 floors. But there was a confusing logo mix-up with old signage on the building, while shopping bags showed the new 2017 logo.
That must be jarring for customers familiar with the French stores.
That's exactly right, Maya. Now the ground floor felt luxurious with international brands and well-designed cosmetics corners. The first floor mixed local and international brands in flexible shop-in-shops, which created 2 different impressions depending on where you looked. But having all cash desks in peripheral locations meant staff had to walk customers across the store to complete purchases.
Now, Altair operates both Bloomingdale's and Harvey Nichols. How did those compare?
This was really interesting because despite being managed by the same company, they felt completely different. Bloomingdale's Dubai Mall is massive with excellent visibility and signage, but the visual merchandising was confusing and didn't help showcase products. The cosmetics section clearly drives turnover, but services and seating areas were lacking.
And Harvey Nichols?
Harvey Nichols was one of the most appealing locations we visited. The visual merchandising was exemplary, the space felt clear and welcoming, and they even used color in the atrium similar to Saks Fifth Avenue in New York. It's justifiably seen as a reference by brands entering the Dubai market.
You also visited Level Shoes, which isn't technically a department store. What made it unique?
Level Shoes by Chalhoub Group is a 9,600 square meter shoes and accessories district that was spectacularly refurbished in 2020. It was the only location where click and collect was prominently advertised and properly implemented. The space felt like a luxurious department store with welcoming seating areas and dedicated brand representatives.
Speaking of click and collect, that seems to be a significant gap in most locations.
Absolutely. When we discussed this with Dubai Mall's general manager, he mentioned they're developing a dedicated section for customers to retrieve, click, and collect purchases at the mall level, not just individual shops. This could be a game changer for the service experience.
One striking observation you made was about brand overrepresentation. Can you explain that?
In Dubai Mall alone, Saint Laurent appeared in 7 different locations: Bloomingdale's accessory section, women's ready to wear, men's section, level shoes, plus their own retail store. It raises questions about whether local retailers can differentiate themselves with international offerings available everywhere.
What does this mean for the future of franchise department stores in Dubai?
Dubai remains worth a retail trip to understand how service needs and brand differentiation vary by region. The most successful locations, like Harvey Nichols, combined excellent visual merchandising with attentive service. But there's clearly room for improvement in service consistency and digital integration across most franchised operations.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of the IADS Retail Park. For more insights and exclusive content, follow us on LinkedIn and visit our Substack. The link to the full exclusive is available in the episode description. See you next